All right, it is now time for the Libra Extended. Before I even got the chance to say anything, the Two of Pentacles came out. I'm going to put this back in here. We're going to see if it comes back out. Okay. Somebody could be needing to make a decision between more than one person. I'm already getting that, man. Already getting that. There could be some people juggling going along here, you know. Anyway, Libra, it's time for your November extended reading. Okay. We're going to see if we can squeeze some extra information out of this story. All right. If you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, though, please look in the description box of this video. Okay. Also, my social media, Facebook and Instagram, are the only social media platforms that I have in the description of this video. For those of you who are interested, I've been on Instagram. I've been doing little tips and tricks on how to read tarot, my take on the cards, some of my shuffling techniques and stuff. So I've dedicated Instagram to that for the foreseeable future if you're interested in that. Anyway, let's hop into this. What's up, y'all? I bet you nobody got notified, did you? This is like my 4th live today. This is when YouTube stops notifying people. Anyway, for those of you who are tuning in, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's get into this. I want to see what we can tell you. Okay, the Two of Swords reversed. So this is the situation that's troubling you the most, is what we're starting out with, okay? Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So I kind of feel like you're coming out of a period of being indecisive. Okay, you're making up your mind in regards to this situation, making a definite decision one way or the other. Let's see here. The King of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person ain't doing nothing but playing games. That's the thing. I think this person may have had you wrapped around their pinky at one point in time. At one point in time, playing games with you. Two of Wands and Two of Swords, both in the reverse. And I think you're making a final decision to put a stop to this. Okay. There is unfinished business, though, between the two of you. Okay. You do still love this person. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. You may not be as passionate about this as you once were. Okay. I do see communication more than likely. I do think there will be one last conversation between the two of you, but it looks to me like you're pretty set. You know, you're making a very logical head over heart decision. I do love you. This is hard to do. You know, this is one of the hardest decisions I've had to make in a long time, but I got to put a stop to this. I can't keep doing this. Okay. Because you know that if you keep playing the same games, you keep winning the same prizes. Okay. This is now I know not everybody, but this feels like an on and off. You know, this feels like an on and off. Break up, get back together. Break up, get back together. Break up, get back together. You know, and and even if it's not an on and off, you know that it will be if you keep playing this game. If you keep playing this game, y'all come back together. It'll be good for a little bit, and then it'll go right back into what it once was, and it'll turn into the same old shit. But I do feel like communication is coming through here. Yep, 8 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Swords. Okay, this person could be a bit younger than you, too. They could be a bit younger than you, but I just honestly feel like this person's a little bit immature. Feel like this person's just a little bit immature, too. An immature game player, dude. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Speaking of which, let's look at their true intentions. Let's look at their true intentions. What's the true intention? Ooh, World card reversed as soon as I split the deck. What's the true intentions of this person Libra's dealing with? How do they really feel? What do they really want? How do they really feel and what do they really want? 9 of Swords in the reverse. So I'm kind of feeling like they're not really losing too much sleep over this. Not really. Thank you, Carrie, for that super chat. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bam, Emperor. So they want to be the one in control. Could be an Aries for some of you, but I really think that this person is the my way or the highway kind of person. You know, it's what I say. You know, they want the upper hand. They want to be the one in control here. Two of Swords. But when it comes to what they actually want, I don't even think this person really truly knows what exactly they want in life. They just want to be the one in control. Page of Wands reversed. I kind of feel like they got their options open anyway, dude. They got, see, like I said, man, they got their options open anyway. They probably, some of you could have done busted them talking to other people. Okay. I don't see, a true, genuine emotional connection here with the Queen of Swords. Not a real one. Not a real one. I think this person mainly just wanted to be in control. They just want somebody that they can control, like a puppet. You know, they want to be able to control you. What I say goes. And maybe it worked for a little bit for some of you. Maybe they actually did have you wrapped around their pinky. Okay. But even if they didn't, I don't think you're letting that happen. I just don't think you are. Yep. They're going to break the silence. They're going to try to spit a pity party. Yep. They're going to try to spit a pity party. Seven of Swords reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they're coming forward with some, oh man, boo-hoo me, I'm sorry, you know. But I don't think that this person's sorry for what they did. They're sorry that they suffered a consequence. See what I'm saying? They're not sorry for what they actually did. They're sorry that there was consequences for their actions. That makes sense? Could be a Virgo for some of you. Also have Aquarius, Aries, or Pisces. I think they're talking to other people anyway. I think they're already talking to other people anyway. They probably have been this whole damn time, honestly. They probably have been the whole time. I'm going to bust out. Hang on. This is one of my favorite decks here, y'all. This is the Rider-Waite Spanish edition. This is in Spanish. I love this deck. I don't know why something just told me to reach down there and grab my Spanish deck. All right. Well, let's look at the outcome between the two of you. Let's take a look at the outcome. What is the outcome between Libra and this person here? What's the outcome? What is the outcome? The Tower card. See, you ain't playing that game, bro. You ain't playing that game. It's a done dollar. I think you're putting this to an end. You're teaching them a lesson. Yep. Maybe this person, you know what this energy feels like? This feels like the type of person that's very comfortable with being able to do this, you know? This person's probably, it could be something from childhood, you know what I mean? But I feel like that this person's very comfortable with being able to push and poke and get away with what they want. But you're teaching them a lesson. You're teaching them that you can't get by in life like that. Don't work that way. Hangman. They're not over yet, though. Yeah, they are going to attempt to reconcile. Look, they're taking advantage of you, dude. They're trying to take it. You're not letting them take advantage of you. I don't think you're doing it. I feel like you're cutting them straight out of your life. Okay, you're throwing in the white towel, not letting them use you, not letting them take advantage of you and play games with you with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you ain't playing that game. I do think that you do love them. I think that you do. You do have a special, and that's fine, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But not allowing that love that you have for them to make stupid decisions is where your power is. And I don't think that you are. I don't think that you are. For some of you, maybe you make really good money. I know there's at least one Libra watching this that makes 100, 200,000, you know, and that's all this person cares about. That's all they care about. But whether it's money or not, they're still very materialistic. I feel like this is like materialistic, taking advantage of you. Maybe you have a car and they don't have a car, or, you know, I've seen some of the most petty ass in my life. You know, I have met people that are in a relationship and they talk horrible about the person they're with. Oh man, I can't stand that bitch. I can't. What are you doing with her then? Bro, she has a car. She gives me a ride to work and she buys me cigarettes. I've seen it. I have seen it. And that's what this energy feels like. That's what it feels like, man. I'm telling you. That's what it feels like, dude. That's what it feels like. All right. I don't even really feel like that needs an advice spread. Because I feel those of you who are putting it into this and not letting yourself get used, abused, and taken advantage of, keep doing what you're doing. You're already doing the right thing. Okay. Now, for those of you who are thinking about jumping back in this situation and giving the merry-go-round another spin, you're just going to end up right back where you are now. But it gets harder every time, and it hurts worse each time. You know, whenever you give somebody a second chance and then they shit on you, that hurts even worse. You know, I loved you enough to forgive you, and you still, like, you didn't even take that into consideration that I forgave you for that. Not these types of people, dude. Not these types of people. Because as soon as you forgive them, the little devil on their shoulder says, hey, you got away with that. You're good. You ain't got to change nothing. We already got the proof right here that you can get away with it. They'll keep letting you come back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Okie dokie. Let's look at the next person, the next new person coming in. Okay. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new coming in, this is not for you. Okay. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Libras who are currently dealing with or at least interested in a new person coming in. Let's shuffle this 2 more times. The Hierophant reversed. Oh, man, though. Damn, dude. Could be a Taurus for some of you, but it looks like they're a commitment foe, man. Maybe that could be you. Come on now. What's this all about? What is this all about? Somebody playing games here. Lover's card reversed. Ah, shit, Libra. Somebody's trying to play you. Somebody's trying to play you. Somebody's trying to play games. Yep. Somebody's trying to play games. 7 of Swords, Hierophant reversed. Lover's card reversed. Somebody's trying to play you. Here's the thing, though. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you. I don't think it's going to get him anywhere. I don't think that it is. Like I said, look, again, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, both reversed. Since those of you who already done made up your mind about the past person, you damn sure ain't going to let nobody else come up and do this. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a test. This has been happening to a few of the signs here lately. This has been coming up a lot. I feel like universe is giving you a test. Universe is giving you a test. For those of you who have heard me go on this lecture a million times, I'm sorry, but there's always new faces in here of people who need to hear this, okay? You will never level up without being tested. Ever. Ever. Not just you, Libra. Me. I don't care. You can be an Aquarius, Libra, Pisces, Gemini. It doesn't matter. Whenever you go through a certain cycle of experiences, you know, and you keep attracting the same kind of jobs, you know, every job you get is the same old fucking thing, you know. You keep attracting the same types of friends into your life that stab you in the back and talk behind your back and things like that. The same kind of relationships, you know, and it's a cycle. Like I go to the next relationship, it's the exact same demon in a different person. And a lot of times we'll go through cycles like this, you know, over and over and over. You will never level up without being tested because eventually we get tired of that cycle. All right. And then the universe says, okay, so you've learned everything you needed to learn about yourself, about love, relationships, and the whole ball of wax. You've learned it all and you're done with those types of people, right? Okay, no problem. Prove it. Show me. Show me. Universe will send you a test. Okay? And if you're one of those people who's so desperate that you'll just cling to anybody because you need a relationship so bad, universe is like, all right, well, you ain't ready. Take that merry-go-round on another spin. But for those of you who demonstrate your sense of self-worth, no, I don't need it that bad. No, I don't need it that bad. I know what I bring to the table. Speaking of which, that's the next card. I know what I bring to the table. I know that what I have to offer is worth my weight in gold. Anybody out there that's too stupid to see it, I don't need you eating at my table. I'd rather eat alone. You know what I mean? Then that's when the universe is like, all right, you passed the test. Okay, but right now I really feel like you're being tested. I feel like you're being tested. Let's take a look at this person's intentions. This is getting serious. It's getting serious, though. Let's look at their intentions. Let's look at their intentions. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. They're still hung up on an ex. Yep. This person's catching you on a rebound. Yep. This is a rebound. They're still wanting to get back with their ex. Yep. That's what's happening here. So you're a rebound. 2 more shuffles. 2 more. For those of you new to my channel, every reading is not this negative, I swear. A lot of people out there will say that Rich Lopp is the most negative tarot card reader. I'm an honest tarot card reader. I'm honest. I read what comes out. Okay, so they're not all, I don't want to scare you away, man. They're not all like this. Okay, just bear with me here. I got to read what I see. Okay, yep. This person's still hung up on their ex. Yeah, that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. This person, I'm trying to figure out, for some of you, this person could be trying to find somebody just to get their mind off their ex, you know, I'm still heartbroken. Oh my God, I'm so lonely and heartbroken because of this person. Let me jump in bed with you real quick and see if you can take them off my mind. Others of you, man, you know what? I feel like the majority of you, this person isn't even looking for a relationship. They're just trying to spite their ex. All right, well, let me go fuck somebody. All right. Yeah, let me go fuck somebody, and I'm going to tell you about it, This is no good, dude. No good. Wheel of Fortune reversed, 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person's still hung up on an ex. Hang on. I have a feeling, though, that something real positive is going to come out of this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I have a feeling that this will end up spinning into something positive. I really do. And there it is. I already knew it, dude. Let's see. Goddess Anna, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for that positive feedback. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. I already knew as soon as I picked this deck up and as soon as I split it, I didn't even get to shuffle it. 10 of Cups. I already knew. All right, look, check it out. This is one of the heaviest ones. Though. Queen of Wands reverse. See, you ain't feeling that. I think you're going to pass this test. You ain't feeling that. See, here's the thing about developing emotional independence. Okay. When you develop that sense of emotional independence, it doesn't mean that you're just going to go be single. Okay. What it means is whether you're single or not, you're happy. I'm not waiting for a person to show up in my life and love me before I live a happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete life. I'm not putting that responsibility onto somebody else, And when you step into that frequency of emotional independence, your bullshit-o-meter is so sensitive, dude. So sensitive. You can smell bullshit from a mile away, and you realize, I don't need it that bad. Not that desperate. No, sorry. I don't need a relationship. It's not uncommon at all to go through a period of turning love down. For those of you who have come to me for a personal reading, and I've broken down and explained the science behind manifesting true love. Yes, there is science that goes into it. Oh, yes, there is. There is rock solid science that goes into it. And I explain that in my personal reading. But a lot of times people will go through a period of turning love down. Okay. And that's what I think you're doing here. Okay. You ain't going to get mixed up in no game playing, bullshit again. You ain't feeling it. You're not feeling it. It makes you feel too uneasy. I don't need a relationship that bad. I don't need it that bad, man. I don't. And then when you least expect it, when it's the last thing on your mind, and very frequently at an inconvenient time in your life, because you've dedicated your life to you and developed a relationship with yourself, that's when your person shows up. I think a lot of you are about to manifest your person real quick, but you ain't going to get it without being tested. Let me leave you with this here. It's not actually a relationship that we're looking for. Okay. That's not what it is that we want. This is manifestation 101. Okay. It's not actually a relationship that we're looking for. What we're looking for is a feeling. We're looking for a specific feeling. Okay. We've just been very erroneously led to believe that a relationship will create that feeling. And it doesn't, does it? If it did, no relationship would ever fail. We have to find that feeling and equalize the frequency first. And then the universe brings us the person that matches that frequency. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. Okay? If you're on the frequency of loneliness, you will keep manifesting things that resonate with loneliness into your life. Okay? When you're not on the frequency of loneliness anymore, and you fill that void yourself, how do you think that's going to manifest? Think about it. A lot of you are almost there, this close. All right, cool, man. I told you something positive was going to come out of that. Yeah, told you. All right, now, general/career. General/career. If you're not having any issues or dealing with anything in particular in life in general or with your career, this is not for you. Okay, ooh, the 4 of Swords is in the reverse here. Okay, so I feel like you're a little bit uneasy. Some of you are having a really hard time relaxing and just relaxing your mind. You know, you could have, racing thoughts, anxiety, nervousness, feeling uneasy. Some of you, especially in career, are just turning into like a workaholic, keeping yourself busy all the time because it's kind of a trauma response that keeps you distracted from your own head, 2 more shuffles, 2 more. The Emperor reversed. Some of y'all got some problems with your boss. Man, some of y'all, the boss, the manager or whatever that's running the company that you're at is like a piece of shit. Could be like, now that could manifest in a couple of different ways. There could be that either A, they abuse their authority, and they're a control freak who just likes to bitch and moan and yell at people and tell them what to do just because they can. Others of you, this is the type of person that can't even step up and really fully play the role that they need to play. One or the other. Like, for example, your coworker is doing you wrong and doing you dirty and trying to throw you under the bus and trying to get you in trouble, stealing your sales and getting your commissions or doing something wrong. And you're going to the manager and they're too afraid of confrontation. So they can't, approach them and say something or do something about it. I really think that a lot of the issues that you're dealing with right now have to do with your boss or upper management, or the owner or whoever it is that's in charge with the Emperor reversed. Okay. You're doing a pretty good job though. You're doing a pretty good job. I don't really think you're 100% happy with it. Not really 100% happy, but you're doing a real good job holding on to it. Okay. The 8 of Wands. See if I can get anything else here. 9 of Cups. Y'all are bearing through it pretty well. Ooh, some of you all have a new offer coming in too. But it seems like things are moving kind of slow. But other than that, though, Empress reversed. So some of you are wondering whether or not your job is even stable. Others of you aren't even interested. You wish it wasn't stable. You would love to be, because look, either you're going and looking for something new or you're hearing from like a job that you may have applied for recently. I do see a new job offer coming in here. Okay. But this really isn't telling me a whole lot. With this Strength card and the Emperor reversed, it kind of looks like that all this bullshit that's being manifested, okay, you're still holding on to it and you're holding yourself together. And probably your average person wouldn't even really be able to tell that anything's wrong. Y'all are carrying the weight pretty good. You're carrying the weight of that burden very impressively. Okay, well, that didn't dig as deep as I wanted it to, but whatever. Let's see what the Quantum Oracle has to say. I love this deck. Love this deck, man. I loves it. I loves it. Ooh, travel. Some of y'all need to schedule yourself a vacation. Okay, and get your ass up and just go see something different. Okay, it doesn't even have to be anything big. just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna drive over to the next state, and I'm just gonna spend the weekend in a different city that either I've never been to or I haven't seen. You just get up and change your scenery around a little bit. Okay. Fragmented energy. Oh man, transformation. So I kind of feel like a lot of you are having a very difficult time figuring out how to focus all of your energy in one direction. Okay. So we need to have all of our energies focused in the same direction. Air, earth, fire, and water all have to be laser focused, pointed in one direction. That's incredibly fucking hard to do, especially in a system where the vast majority of people are doing things that they really honestly don't want to do, would really rather not do. But in order to get on that path, to actually attract and manifest the career that aligns with your highest good, you have to start training yourself to follow your passion. Okay. As heartbreaking as it is, your average person doesn't have a clue what they're passionate about. They don't even know. We have been so programmed to chase money. Your average person doesn't have a damn clue what they're passionate about. And it's like the majority of the other, people in the other side of the group who do know what they're passionate about, you know what they say? I don't have time for that. Yep. See, we have to pay attention to what lights that little bitty fire down here in the pit of our soul. Okay. And give yourself permission to pursue it. Okay. Don't chase money. Whatever you chase is going to run from you. Okay. Because that's what you're asking it to do. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to chase it. Give yourself permission whenever you feel that little fire. I know I always give this example, but say, for example, you've always wanted to make candles, man. Cheesy example, but this goes with everything. And you've always thought every time you pass the candles in the store, or every time you see a candle on TV or something like that, you always think, man, I always wanted to make my own candles. But then what does that ego say? The program. One of these days when you have time, one of these days when you can afford it. We don't have time for that right now. No. You get your ass over there to the craft store. You buy your wax, you buy your wicks, you buy your jars, you buy your fragrances. You take your ass home, open up YouTube, how to make candles, and get your ass started right now. Okay? Give yourself permission to start functioning like this. Okay? A lot of us don't even give ourselves permission. Start training your mind to allow you and give yourself permission to follow what you're passionate about for no good reason other than it lights that fire. Okay. Does this mean you're going to be a multi-million-dollar candle maker? Most likely not. That's not the point. The point of it is that you're learning how to actually follow. It's a breadcrumb. It's a breadcrumb. Okay. So, all right, I'm in the process of making candles. Yeah. And all of a sudden one day, because I'm looking up arts and crafts, YouTube recommends a video of somebody making things out of clay. And you say, hey, you know what? That looks really cool. You get your ass over there and start making stuff out of clay. Just train yourself that whenever you feel that little fire, follow it. Follow it. The more we begin to get on this frequency, it's a frequency, it's an energy. Okay. You're not chasing money. You're not chasing a career. You're not chasing anything. You're chasing your fire. You're chasing what lights that fire inside of you. And then once you actually really start making your way down this path, and then you start becoming familiar and accustomed to following what lights your soul on fire, eventually, one of these days, when you least expect it, bam, success and money are going to start chasing you. They're going to start chasing you. Oh, yeah. But you got to allow yourself to get on that frequency of following what lights your soul on fire. Okay. And again, don't chase. I know you could at least think of one thing, that if you actually allowed yourself to dump enough time, effort, and energy into it, you could start a YouTube channel. You could just whatever. And man, I just want to, I'm so passionate about this that it lights my soul on fire. And the universe has something very specific in mind for you and only you. Okay. And that's how you get on the frequency that aligns with what that thing is. Okay. But you have to feel it first. Okay. This is for those of you who don't know what you're passionate about and are always wondering, how do I find my passion? This is how you have to train yourself to acknowledge what lights your soul on fire. Like I said, 95% of the people are programmed to put that flame out. You know, I know candles is a cheesy example, but oh man, dude, that'd be so cool to make candles. Immediately, the program puts that fire out and says, not right now. We don't have time for that. No, we ain't got no time for that. You got to fight that. You have to fight that. Okay. So I do think that, increase is showing its face for you here. Yeah. Man, I know at least one Libra. I know there's at least one Libra out there that's going to take that thing that I just said right there, and they're going to end up manifesting the career that aligns with their highest good, making more money than they ever dreamed of making in the next 5 years with that right there. Guarantee it. And that's what makes my job worthwhile. Anyway, on that note, I do feel like those were the messages my Libras needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. I know I say this at the end of every video, but I really do mean it, y'all. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.